Good morning, Nesties. It's Netta from Florida Zone 10A. Y'all remember the low quart tree I cut down? Y'all see who I got out today. I keep trying to go to the store to buy some mulch, and I keep saying, girl, you got mulch all around your house, because I need to cover up these beds. Might not be as aesthetically pleasing as this one, which I'll get around to getting it when I want to, but not now. I'm gonna chop up my mulch, right? So, and I'm gonna chop the leaves up, and I'm gonna put it all in there, and that is what I'm gonna utilize. And also, I need to fill this bed up too with mulch, and I need to remulch this area right here. So, this is what I'm doing, and this is just the start. I cut these up so that I can get them in the shredder. But you know, I got a mess of... Y'all see that back there? Let me get y'all a little bit closer. And this is what I'm going to be doing during I'm able time during the day. And cleaning my oven. So you know it was all piled up right there. So I took that, I broke it down right here. And I'm going to break it out even more over there. The larger pieces are going to go in the grill. So that is what's going on today. Had to spray. I'm so sick of fighting these bugs with this cucumber. Then I got the cucumber, then look down there, it's full of nematodes. So I said, you know what? I threw a whole bunch of compost tea on there and put some more soil and covered it up, sprayed them bugs, cut them dead leaves off, and like, oh, baby, you finna grow. I'm tired of fighting with y'all with this foolishness. So let's get it together. And y'all, this these blackberry canes growing absolutely ham. Y'all remember I had them in my green stock? I took them out because, baby, they was going crazy. I don't know what type of beetle that is, but it must be the one that keeps eating my these babies here. They love them plants, but they're popping up all over. I can't wait to do a complete tour with y'all when I got everything together. I give you a sneak peek. The green stalks are moved. All right, guys, I will come back with you guys, Nesties, when I get all this mess chopped up. Or halfway. We have an overcast, so I can get it going, and it's noon, right? 11:30 noon, and I can get some things done because it ain't no sun out, and the heat index don't feel so bad. Unlike yesterday, it was 95. I had to put Pampers on the dogs, and put them in the house. But we usually outside all day long. I was outside, but I put their wrap on them, like, y'all need to get in y'all bed and go to sleep because it's just too hot out here. Anyhow, I'm finna get this bad boy crunk. There's that, and there's that. Now we finna mulch this land, y'all. All right, next is I'll be back in a little bit. Look at this. Hey, glory. Look at the sun. Look at the sun coming on through. I got my fan. I'm ready. Got my water, a little bit of apple juice, a couple sprinkles of salt. I'm finna replace these electrolytes, baby. I am good. See you next season. Hold tight. I shall return. I'm still at it, guys. This is round 2. This time I had to put a mask on. Yeah. I filled up my pepper bush. I shredded up, not shredded, I stripped a bunch of leaves and put it back there. And so now I'm working on this, and I should be done in about another hour or 2. I'll be back, but yeah, my nose was starting to get a little itchy. I said, girl, you better put a mask on. You know better. Alright, that's this. Hold tight. I'll be back. Nesties, it has been a task. I tell y'all. So, I don't even know where I left off. Yeah, I know I was trying to get all this wood chopped up to see where I can put it at back here in this backyard. Whew, it's been a mess. So, I got most of it up. These were just leaves. Left that was long enough. I'm going to use that for tomatoes if I need it. I'm going to let those dry out. because I was just done. All these leaves right here, they can go back to the soil. I need to cover that hole up. Yeah. Hold on. Only because she has bunnies in her yard. Here we go. Anyhow, I've been throwing stuff back here. Also had to come back here and do some more with this muscadine and wrap it around. The muscadine is just being wrapped around the crepe myrtle and the loquat tree. But y'all see, it's already, see that? Buzz. And my husband's like, look how you butchered that tree. I'm saying, boy, that tree growing back already. Look at this. So I'm going to show y'all there's 1 liter in there. I'm taking that whole liter out. I got to get that out of there. And I'm going to cut it to the bare minimum. And that's still too high for me. But you can still see there's a lot of good growth on there. So anyhow, this is all these leaves. They come from the earth. And I put it, give him up here eating dirt. Back to the dirt, to the earth. Okay, so this is the muscadine, and she wild, y'all. She is wild, baby. And so she is just wrapped around here. She's just doing a couple loops. I'm gonna have to get her a trellis next season. And this crepe myrtle. She was on, let me show you what she was on attached to my screen. All right here, I had to cut her loose. She had to got in there. I'm like, we're not doing this. No, we're not doing this. Alrighty, so I'm moving these bricks because of this. I'm gonna go on my neighbor yard and I'm gonna get that cut back. But I'm just gonna show y'all how all these leaves I put down here. And after the leaves, I'm gonna put some boxes down here to reinforce this weed patrol. But let me just take a step back so y'all can see. I gotta cut this basil and make me some basil salt. So that's that. I'm just glad that looks that way. It was so many bees back here earlier, baby. I was like, oh my goodness. So this is all from the loquat tree. All right, let me stay on task. So I took the leaves off the stems and put them back there. I put my shredder up because I'm tired. These are a lot of the bigger stems that I cannot put in my shredder. I went to get my saw and I didn't charge my battery. My husband told me to charge that battery. But that's sitting in there, and I'm going to cut those to about foot-long logs because I'm going to put my pit together and get that going. But I'll tell you, I got plenty of mulch, so I'm going to show you where I shared all my mulch at, which I'm glad. So this is the leaves and stems. I covered that up. I didn't get that one covered up, but I got this one, and I got that one, and that's mulch from here. That saved me. If you can probably tell, I freshened up this area right here, and you can see the two-tone old mulch, new mulch. I threw some right here. I put bigger pieces in the grapevine. I came back here and put it all back here. I was also able to mulch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was also able to get all my bags mulch all back down here, and those bags right there. So that was exciting for me. I got basil everywhere, and I'm not going to do nothing with it but just let it drop and reseed. The last time I cut all my basil back, I had a nasty mess of white flies. That's Thai basil, Genovese basil, I saw some red Reuben basil over there. I got all kind of. Oh, also, look at all the mulch that I was able to get in here. Ha ha! I scored, y'all. Patience. It showed like it was going to take me out, but I got it done. So that was a good thing. So all that stuff was repurposed. I'm going to use the wood for ash, the leaves for mulch back there, and up here to keep it aesthetically looking good like that. And then plus I filled this up because this is where my peppers are, and they need a nice turnover of green leafy stuff. Mangoes everywhere. Grapevine is off the chain, baby. I don't know where she going, but she traveling like she on vacation. Let me look at the lizard. So that's one thing that happened. Another thing, if you hadn't noticed, I got all these bags up. Watermelon is done. I don't see a watermelon. All the vines are dying back. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was too much rain. I can't explain. It's like over there, it's doing good and it's growing. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about this mulberry tree, child. And it's all back over here. Y'all see this? Every time you cut this sister back, she come back with a vengeance. But I'm going to keep cutting the back, because every time I cut her back, the berries come back a little bit bigger. So when I cut it back again, I'm going to cut it back. It's going to be 3 feet tall. Like we're gonna get so, okay, so that's that. And then also, this one right here is dying. I couldn't tell you what's going on, but I'm gonna let it grow. I pulled that one up. I put my 3 okra right here, but I put all my bags and scattered them out throughout in here. Also, I put my blueberries in here. Okay. Yeah, that's what Robin was just talking about. The leaves on the peach tree is going to start yellowing because she's getting ready to lose her leaves because she's getting ready for the winter. And I was like saying to myself, I don't have any yellow leaves on my peach tree. And there they are. So this has been changed around just a little bit. But we'll talk about that another time. But that's all that happened. But I like how this area turned out. I really do. I got my coleus, I got my azaleas, I got my Villa pineapples, and oh, y'all see I put her right here, and she's so cute right there. Now right here, I'm just using this for a junk bed for right now because I got to turn that soil over and get some nutrients in it because nematodes are in it. Not worried about it. Gonna put some nutrients in it, gonna put some black cow in there, and I'm gonna keep on growing, baby. So yeah, and I might pick up a bag or two of well, that's a good view. Y'all see it? Don't it look good? Nesties. This nest is coming along, baby. And so I was like, oh, I saw I was able to put some stuff out here. I was just, all that stuff that I had to cut down. Yes. All right, nesties. I just want to say this is just more maintenance in the nest. Because y'all know I always have a mess. Next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to get those branches cut up into the appropriate size to stay in that container and get my fire pit and put it right there. And burn, baby, burn. All right, Nessie, see you next time. Nuggie. Bye.